You good? Hmm? What's that? Mm. Good. How are you doing today, Dick? I recognize your voice and I didn't have to see you. I have an innate ability with certain people when it comes to certain things like sound. I can hear a person coming and I know who it is before they knock on my door. I don't even have to look out the goddamn door. I already know who's knocking and they never even tell me they're coming. The sound of their knock informs me. No one knocks the same. No one knocks the same. It is. Hey, Chuck. I just released for you guys on my wall um, a lot of medical information that pretty much is taught to none of you ever. And I put it in 1,000 social media groups and I scattered it to the wind. I'm just going to sit here looking at the chaos I made and feel good about myself. how, as soon as you start looking at things backwards, sky to the ground instead of the ground to the sky daddy, no one likes you anymore. And that's because you didn't go along with the narrative. Never did. Never fucking did. Never did. So he can sit here and challenge my mathematical abilities. Common Core is fraudulent. If they can't calculate, add, subtract, multiply, divide, convert fractions in their head, they're not human calculators walking around on two legs. Mhm. Extraction. Mo stands for method of extraction. And a lot of people are gonna be fucking pissed with me. And that makes me happy. And while they're angry with me, you know what they're gonna do? They're gonna tell on themselves. Right? I know, and you know what's even funnier? I'm a magician. Can you believe that? I'm a magi. Right. And I told you up front in advance that I was gonna make you angry. I was gonna trigger you. I was gonna red flag you. We'll do a little flashback then and now. One of my favorite videos when I really started taking it seriously. This little clip here doesn't get as much attention as it should. I swear to God, it doesn't. Because there's never a comment that comes back to me on it. Never comes back to me. It's amazing. Who made the video? I did. With the help of Grace, of course. I can't take full credit. I don't have time. I have too much going on between the store and just trying to fucking uh, maintain this place. I have a lot going on up here, and it's really hard to transfer it into a video or a visual aid. I like then and now. I like the concept of then and now, black and white, live in color. We're the living color. Spanish flu is black and white. We forgot the lessons in the black and the white and relearning them in the color. Does that make sense? Like everything's already been done, and we forgot it all. So now I got to do it all over again. Right? 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 And 200 years ago, this was part of the Russian Empire. Those fucking Ruskies. Right? They divided their kingdom deliberately so they could conquer it again. Over and over, over and over, over and over. Forever we've done this. So we can conquer our own people. It's amazing. I'm sitting here going, the wars over the last 200 years killed less people than COVID did. And it doesn't even bat a person's eye. They're normalizing it. They can't see that it's a bioweapon. They can't see that this is eugenics. They can't see that, quite frankly, it's just no one can fucking see anything or Better yet, they choose not to, don't want to. Especially if they're getting paid and working in a public office because they took an oath of office and they operate under the color of law. And I express myself colorfully. And by gosh, if they don't have anything to say for themselves, then you may as well kill the motherfuckers. Right. Well, that's just I know it didn't make sense. But see, the clots, the vaccine clots inside the body. It all comes together inside the body, disperses and goes throughout the body, but then it comes together and creates the clots inside the person. And it's the clots that kill people. It's not the vaccines themselves, it's the clot. The clot kills them. They can cut the body open and drain out the blood. The clots stay in the body. I realized all they did in this process is made it so they didn't have to hunt. Salvation Army, Red Cross, donate blood, plasma. Vampires don't have to fucking hunt anymore. We give it to them for a fee. They don't even have to hunt anymore. It's like foxes being in control of the chicken coop. I'm showing this in this. Yeah, what's happening in this is what I'm demonstrating is evolution. This video is 5 years ago, and I was writing out the first draft of Dragon Mathematics, which for quantum physicists and scientists, that's what they call quantum physics, the dragon. Isn't that something? So science is the real drag. Science is the dragon. And then you get when it comes to dragons, you got three classes of people. One class is running for their lives. One class is trying to figure out how to saddle the dragon, how to ride the motherfucker. And then another class is already sitting on the dragon riding it. I would be a great example of that third class. If I don't have any degrees and I don't think about what I say before I say it, it just comes out of my mouth. Some people call it dragon speech. The mutterings of a dragon rant. Where's all this information come from? Because it didn't come from school. Yeah. What? Oh, the Melchizedek. That's the order of Melchizedek. And he was a mad guy. And he was one of these Jesus's teachers. When you realize that Jesus was a wizard or Jesus was a magi, just another name, Jesus in English, Isus in Greek, Iosus, Isus, Jesus. Isus, Jesus, Jesus. Zeus is Jesus. The Greeks would say you're all sons of Zeus. Just not a way of saying God. Half man, half God, sons of Zeus, demigods. So if we're half man, half God, we're definitely not separate from God. This applies, well, parallel what I said the other day. God's not outside of you, God's inside of you. But religion has us going running around looking for God, but God's talking to Chuck while he's fly fishing out on the river. God's not talking to Dick while he's in the church room or the classroom setting. No, those places are controlled by the devil. Which is why those good people call me the devil. Truth in alchemy or Gnosticism is alchemical fire. When you hear something that you can't contradict, it leaves you feeling frosty, hot or cold around the collar. Are you angry? Or like you just saw a ghost? The shit just left you. You went pale. Only works two ways. They're either going to get hot under the collar, their blood's going to boil, or they'll die. They'll clot. They'll go cold. They'll clot out, choke out, have a stroke, and die. Two ways about it. Are you happy to see me or angry? Past that, it's all on me. It's on my intentions. Did I do something good or bad? If you don't know what I did, then that's not my problem. I know what I did. I confused people. But none of this information is presented to you in school. So you got to sit there and figure out how the fuck I know it because I left school in 96 without a degree. And I don't want one either. They keep telling me to go to school, and I'm like, no. There's nothing there for me but debt. Not interested in going into debt. Not interested in being an indentured servant. That is, after all, what both parties want from you, indentured servitude. They want free labor from their slaves because they're in debt. I understand negative money here, and I use it to help myself, but I also use it to help people around me. I don't charge interest, it's just flat. Banks charge usury interest. I'm not a traditional bank. I'm not charging people interest for the use of my money. That's the evil stuff. Charging interest for use of money. That's usury. That's what Jesus Christ warns you about. Usury. But we don't see it the way Jesus would see it today, because if you did, you would recognize that the treasury is a usury of trees. Trey usury. A Trey usury. That's the anagram for treasury. So the treasury is a usury of trees. How many people would even know that? None. You know what I mean? They don't even understand the word usury for the most part. Yeah. And bully you from the pulpit. Right? I could see it in my head because I worked in demo plant for a little while when I was a young man. And they take the debris from construction sites, and then they have these like 200-pound hammers that are pneumatic, air-driven hammers. It's up, down, and what are they doing all day long? Pulverizing that debris. You know, the concrete, the building material, just bam, 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 pounded into nothing. Pulpit. And the same process is for paper. You grind the tree up, you pound it into dust, you know, it's pulp now. You add your chemicals in to break it down and turn it into sheets. It's more complicated than that, but that's short and skinny. Then the paper, the grade of paper or thickness of paper has to do with how thick you made the sheet. Is it tracing paper or graph paper? They're different grades. Yeah. My father was in the paper industry 50 years. And I'm sitting here and I'm looking around and I'm, my gosh, if you take paper out of the equation, most people wouldn't know what to do with their lives. The social contract is on paper, religion, books, art, money. And more time goes on, my stock is rising. Other stocks are falling, but my stock is rising against against the wishes of the good people that love me. I don't understand why friends and family get so angry with you when you're successful or prosperous. You know, they themselves had more opportunity than I did. How did I come up with all this intel? By accident. That's how they have to deal with it, Dick. It was an accident. Still way he's going to get it right 2 days in a row, three. We're conditioned to think dragons are evil, but in reality, dragons are neutral. So you have to treat them with a neutral attitude. There's good dragons, there's bad ones. Maya is a water dragon. Yahweh is a fire dragon. Did you know that Moses was sacrificing children to Yahweh? To the fire. Yahweh is fire. Western religion is fire. Maya, Maat, Maya, or MIA, Maya, missing in action. Mama's missing in action, Dick. Think about it. Where's the divine feminine? We talk about males being manipulated and acting like women. Why do women act like men? Where's the divine feminine? Try it out for yourself, guys. Ask 20 females what's it mean to be a woman. They can't give you an answer, a real one. They're too busy trying to be you. Right, right. Not, so here's an add-on for you in regards to nine. Dragon nine. Has a lot of implications. Listen to the sound. Dragon. Dragging. Dragon. Dragon nine. Where? Fucking everywhere. North, east, west, south. Where am I going to drag nine? all over the goddamn place. Right. See, we're yeah. There's dragons burrow, and that's the trick, right? Rabbits burrow, donkeys burrow, dragons burrow. Right? St. Patty's Day was about killing off the dragons. The Catholic Church celebrated getting rid of the dragons. You know what you'll never hear about in westernized education? Bloodline of the dragon. Bloodline of the dragon. You know how many people in this world have AB negative blood? 1%. Did I ever tell you I was a 99 percenter? Ever? No. Never did. Never came out of my mouth. Told you for 25 years I was a 1%er because of my bloodline. AB negative. And now there's a massive bit of information on my wall right now that's going to put Western education and the Western medical system to fucking shame. Scandalous. You got beat down by a high school dropout. You ought to be fucking embarrassed. Right. College is a lot like on the job training. You know, they're training you to be a doctor, but you're not getting dirty. You're not trial and erroring anything yourself. You see what I'm saying? You're following a narrative that was fed to you by another. So while you're going to school to be a doctor, there's no real trial and error. Children fall down when they ride a bike. They tried to ride a bike and they fell over and they got back up and got back on it and started riding again. Trial and error over and over until they get it, right? Same thing with medicine. How come Pfizer's been in business for 147 years and still hasn't cured cancer yet? Why do we still give them money? Right. And they're operating under the pretext that they're curing cancer, but their track record speaks for itself. They've never cured cancer in their entire existence. They've created plenty of carcinogenic poisons and cancers and viruses themselves. They invented plenty of them, but cured nothing. If you're doing it for the right reasons, but they're not doing it for the right reasons. I'm doing this for the right fucking reasons. I picked this up last night in trade. I got it for a box of Pokemon cards. I traded a box of Pokemon cards for that. Retail value for the Pokemon cards is about $35. They were sealed. It was a sealed box. But Pokemon is such a fire thing around here in Bangor. It's like worse than heroin. I have no other way to explain it. You go to the stores trying to find sealed products, sealed packs, sealed boxes. They're all gone. They're permanently out of stock because of the collectors and the hoarders. Every time a shipment comes in, there's a hoarder, there's a collector. Yeah, so you can't ever find anything in the stores because it's always out of stock. One or two people go in and buy the whole stock. So it's really rare around here to see sealed Pokemon stuff. But the guitar sells for about $250. It's not an expensive guitar. It's a starter guitar. Brand new, it's like $200, $250 after taxes. But so I turned in a pack of Pokemon cards and turned it. That's an uptrade. That's an uptrade. Unless he gets a massive hit inside that Pokemon box, there's no way he's getting his money back. That guitar was $250. That box of cards is $40. He might get a card worth $100, maybe. But see, some people are really bad gamblers, and gambling is an addiction. That's part of why they sell so quickly, is because it's a legalized form of gambling. No, Pokemon in general. I mean, you're spending on average. I figured out essentially you roughly break even when you buy a box. A trainer box runs about $75, and you'll get 12 packs in there. You're gonna at least break even, and that's way better than playing the lotto. You might get one card in there worth $100, and you still have all the other micro cards that are worth $1, $2, $3, $5. But there'll be at least one card in that trainer box that's worth the value of the box itself. Isn't that amazing? This is 4 years ago, and I was already like, why does fucking Putin look like Fauci? I'll tell you, they can't fucking fool me in regards to anything. Where do I come up with this shit? Dragon 9 Logic. Live from District 9. State of Maine's under Title 9 investigation. Could I make this shit up? Is there any way in hell I could have made this up? You see what I mean? I couldn't make this shit up if I tried to. I'm just observing it. Oh, my state's under Title 9 investigation. We're live from Water District 9. In the year of our Lord, 2025, rooted in 9. Must be the end of a fucking circuit. Might be the end of the age. Might be the end of the world for these fake Christians. End of the world. End of the world. And with the age. How many Christians think the world's going to end? The world is not ending. The age or era, right? That's over. Pisces is dead. We're not in the age of Pisces anymore. Pisces. You see the pie? Pisces. We're just two of our souls swimming in a fishbowl year after year. What's that talking about? Fucking yin yang? Coded messages. Look at a yin yang. Looks like two fish swimming in a circle year after year, huh? One day I realized There's no transparency in policies, procedures, or protocols. Both sides of the aisle bought and paid for by the pharmaceutical industry. The pharmaceutical industry is holding every fucking country hostage, literally. Pay-to-play schemes. It's really amazing. Think about it. Every country has to prepay for vaccination of every citizen in their country. That's a fucking money-making business right there. Regardless of the people wanting the vaccines or not, the country still has to make them available to every citizen in that country. And then the state of Maine just spent, hold on, I think it's $700,000 for this year in regards to propaganda around the new vaccines. Yeah, I just posted it on the wall. Let me dig it up. Maine no bid contract 2024. Westbrook Marketing Agency to receive $700,000 to market and promote the new COVID vaccines. Like I said, their game plan is to force countries into a situation where they're required to vaccinate every year forever. Forever. That's how you keep countries in the hole. Broke. And of course, the pharmaceutical industry gets prepaid for all services rendered. Cash on the barrelhead, up front, in advance. What are you going to do with all that money? Convince people to fucking vaccinate through the television? After all, it's the only thing parents believe in. They don't believe in themselves, Chuck. No. They believe the television, government God, TV, AI. It's fucking wild. Yeah. Come on in, guys.
Holy shit. Yeah, I'd say you got some shit.
Yeah. No, I've done this for 4 years. I've run games for it. Buy, sell, swap, and trade. Been here once to come again. It's inevitable. It's too much stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking for what do you want, League Green?
I don't have that one at the moment.
What do you got?
As far as games for those systems, none. I just picked up all these handhelds. I started with these. I've worked in the gamer Xbox since 360 and started working around with fire.
So
available.
I'm a big Nintendo guy.
Mm-hmm.
GameCube stuff is like right where I'm at, but I have pretty much all the ones I really want.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the Game Boys. I mod those. So I have the key lime and the berry red.
Yep.
I don't have the teal. That looks like it's in a burnt text.
Right. So you can put an LED light lens in it. It's not too bad. I think it's just the ones this year.
Yeah, so man, I'd like to do something today for this one. If what kind of deal can you cut me on this where it's already broken?
Oh yeah, no, I'll give you a little bit better deal. Look on that one, like $30. $30 trade wise. Capture tight on that one. The one rare, the line is they're the rarest ones, the orange, green colored ones.
Yeah, I got a key lime off Amazon a while ago, and I've had it for years now.
I just need a new one. I just need a new one.
It needs a new lens and it needs a new screen.
Yeah.
The display screen, because that's burnt out.
Yep.
You can hear that the battery, the game system itself works because the
Right.
speaker's going.
Exactly.
Yeah. I wonder what happened. Must have got a good drop because there's a slight
Drop,
scratch.
maybe. Yeah. Fell out of the car or something.
This one is actually looking pretty good.
That was really, that was stupid. I just ran out of batteries. I actually pride myself in what I do here.
Yeah, no, you got shit. I had somebody mention it a couple times. Like, oh yeah, if you're looking to dump stuff off, and this guy on St. Street, like, oh yeah, she comes. Yeah,
Yep.
actually looks good.
Yep.
And, let's see. Yeah, I got an appointment at 10, and I'm like, I had to go out to my storage to grab the GameCube games. Yeah, I got this one. I actually grabbed that from storage.
Yep.
Yeah, because I collect these things, so.
Word.
And I just sold a couple SPs, which sucks. I had to. So yeah, that's cool. Nice.
Yeah, no, that was really in good shape.
Yeah, so I just picked up a mod kit for this one. I'm doing actually, the theme is going to be to match this helmet. So this is an off-white, where this is like polar white.
Yep.
So I got a beige shell, I got blue buttons that match this, and then I got red start select, and then I'm going to try to find some vinyl sticker, make my own for this, and then.
I gotta keep your information, man, because you could do some stuff that I can't. My hand's broken.
Yeah.
So a lot of these mod type things, I can't do it myself, but people are always looking for it. Trade value in store credit, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. So let's see.
I was just trying to essentially find a way to deal with people, because you go over to GameStop and they rape you.
Oh yeah. So I have all these, and I'm hoping to do fair trade for this if you're interested. And those are the GameCube games, and I just throw those ones in too. Those are Wii, and one of them might be pretty scratched up. I don't know. I never really played them. Not a Wii guy.
Yep.
But you can look for discs if you want. Some of them have booklets. The Wii ones probably not so great. Right? These ones are going to be a little bit better. Those are better condition.
Yep. Yeah, I can do it, man. Yeah. Had people looking for GameCube games. I like supplying them with fresh, clean stuff. Good deal.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll hold this for you, and I'll do some kind of trade on some Funko Pops. Some of them Funko Pops, maybe. Something like that. Something to think about. I'm going to use. Because as you can see, look behind you there.
Yeah, I saw the pop wall. So for those, I stopped trying to collect them so much.
Right.
Because they take up space,
They do.
and as far as resell, some of them jump in value, some don't.
Right.
I know which ones I look for, but I just buy the ones I really like. You know, like
Right.
I don't just like some people just buy them all. Yeah.
That's how I got happened. I started buying whole collections.
But it's good to keep track of this and price sorting. Like I've been collecting for my whole life. Like I got Pokemon cards and pop figures and
This
video
one
games.
sells for $500.
Oh, shit. See, I'd be hard casing that.
Yeah, I just got the other day. I have to get a bunch of them hard cases. But yeah, no, these ones are all hand down, very hard. These ones are all over $200. Most of them they range between 10 and 20.
Yeah, no, like I have Rachel Green from Friends. I got a bunch of the Pokemon ones.
Godfather sells for 40. You know, popular figures go up. You know, you just run. I try to run here about 75% of retail. You know, if it's $100 online, I'm going to sell it for 75 cash trade.
The thing is, they make so many of these things of different pop cultures and.
No, they do. That's ridiculous. You can't even keep up. It's impossible.
Like, I like everything. I like Marvel. I like Star Wars. I like, rock. So I got a bunch of like I got Angus and James Hetfield and
Right.
I got Slash and Dove. Like all those ones. Ozzy, that's one that I'm sure is going up. I know there's a couple of them that I don't know if you got any of those.
I don't have any Aussie ones. Not yet. Yeah, there's a couple of Stranger Things.
Oh, Land Meat. Okay.
Oh, that one, yeah.
YouTube. Yeah, like I got Gerard Way from MCR and like on topic exclusive. Like some of them I just buy when they come out and I do. It's cool to have me now.
Right? We got a whole Spider-Man thing going on over there too.
Oh, Venomized Gwenpool. I did not know that they made that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a hell of a wall, man.
I know.
Oh, yeah, and then Moon Knight, that's cool.
Right?
Yeah. Yeah, I like Moon Knight. That was a good show.
It's the voice.
Yeah, no, I saw Fillion outside, and I'm like, I'm looking for the guy with the games. He's like, oh, yeah, right there on the right. Yeah,
Everybody knows me now, man.
Yeah, I used to work with Fillion over at the Ground Round. Yeah, no, we were, we cooked it together for a long time. Yeah, right now I'm just on the motorcycle, and I've been, like, really, like, pushing. I gotta get, like, something with 4 wheels, because it's gonna storm tonight, and I got a tarp that ended up being too small. But, yeah, and then I was looking to see if
You
there's
can have that tarp right there, free. A blue one.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, it's just taking up space in here.
This one in the corner?
Yep. Take it. Useful for you.
Yeah, I got one about that size, but combined they'll probably do the job. I like the old 64 sign. That's cool. I got 2 of those. I have 2 64s. I have 2 original NES. I have 2 GameCubes left. I sold 3 of them.
Yeah.
I had 3 GameCubes, sold them all, so I could buy the new bike because I crashed my other bike on October 7th. I broke my collarbone last just a month ago.
I've done that. There's no recovery from it.
Yeah, and then when I was saving up money for a new bike,
it's as high as I can't.
Yeah, no, I've actually gotten pretty good mobility back out of it. It's just funny too, because like, and I got more stuff. I do have other games, so like, I'll keep it in mind if I want to do more trades.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Oh, that's a good deal. I just take it back to my phone. I run a YouTube channel. In the morning, you can check me out on YouTube, Master St Jerome live right now.
No shit.
I do a coffee chat in the mornings every day.
Nice. Yeah.
And to get you out of your own head.
Yeah, no, because this is all the kind of stuff I collect. So
Yeah.
I don't have nearly as much as this, but yeah, no, this is a lot.
I try to make a service here that's fair.
Yeah, I might have
trading.
an OG Xbox laying around too.
Yeah.
It might need a resurface on the eye or a replacement. I don't know.
Controllers I'm always looking for. Right system.
I just gave away the Duke. I had the Duke controller. Controllers. I have to think about what else I got. Might have an old Xbox remote control.
Yeah.
Like the DVD.
Well, I mean, like for Nintendo or anything.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for parts and stuff in general.
Yeah.
Controllers, I give you $10 if they work credit in the store.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell them for 15.
Yeah.
You know. That's
yeah,
how it works.
And if you have, you know how like 64 controllers, the joysticks wear out?
Yep.
You can buy replacements.
Yeah.
So I can do that stuff.
See, that would be useful too. Like I said, my hand's broken, so doing all the repair type of stuff, soldering, I'm looking for people to work with that way. You know, the stuff you're doing.
Yeah, I can
do throw you work.
Yeah, if you have something and you can just order the parts, it might take a bit
to
arrive, but yeah, I can do this.
But I do that a lot with other guys, like my friends Scott and Ron. They're kind of techy guys too. You know, they come in here and help me fix stuff, and they get store credit.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
You know?
Yeah, I'm Logan, by the way.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, no, I'll definitely be around.
Yep.
Hell yeah, man. Have a good day.
You as well. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, Chuck. Isn't that something? Chuck! Can't hear you. Okay. Does the Nintendo have two controllers or one? Does it have the gun? And which games does it have with it? Okay. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna buy that Nintendo package, and then you're gonna turn around, take away the games. This is your science experiment. You're gonna repost the Nintendo, just the guns and the controllers and that one game Duck Hunt. You got posted for 150. Then you're gonna look up the prices on all the other games. They're probably 20, 30 bucks a piece. Oh shit.
I ain't going nowhere.
Say that again, Chuck. Well,